YouTube is a mysterious platform, right? And I often experiment with a lot of my videos. So in today's video, we're gonna do one of the trends that YouTube is telling me that people are looking for. Okay, so if we come over here to channel analytics, okay, channel analytics, we can find, get ideas for your next video. I have 4 saved. Bam, we've got what people are looking for, meaning this is high search volume, I suppose. We're going to do this one, how to make in Minecraft house. So what exactly does that mean? I'm not 100% sure if this is based on what my subscribers are looking for or what everyone on YouTube is looking for, but I don't think everyone on YouTube is mistyping here. Okay, so how to make in Minecraft house. How to make what? What are we making in this Minecraft house? Are we making drugs? Are we making love? Are we making biscuits? So we're gonna go ahead and make a normal Minecraft house in this video. We're gonna be making a house. All y'all need to start taking notes. Shit about to get serious. There's multiple different types of houses you can make, but we're just gonna be making the basic shit. If you've never played Minecraft, this is the video for you. This is it. Cause I'm fly as hell. You can call me the planes because I'm fly as hell. The planes, y'all. Hold on, I got to take a couple deep breaths for this. Yo, this is kind of crazy. I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought I'd be in this position to like really teach somebody some shit. Okay, look. So there's different types of wood, right? You get oak planks, you get oak wood, and you get oak logs. Now, I've never really understood the difference between oak wood and oak logs because that's the same shit. See, look, this is this, and then this is this. Okay, they both like the same. When you really think about it, one is just stripped of its bark. It's like when you use some like exfoliating shit on your face, you strip your face of its bark and you come out new and refreshed. Ain't that the shit? So you can use whatever you want, but if you've played Minecraft for a very long time, you would understand that you would normally want to use oak planks as your floor. You're building your first house out of wood. You're using oak planks as your floor. Now, if you're playing crazy ass mod packs where there's like big demon creatures following you, your best case scenario is just digging into the ground like this, and then doing this, and then this. And this right here, you slap a door on this, you're good. Unless the creatures can get in through the, you know what I'm saying, they can break down the door. Like a Black Friday shopping. Like Target when the Stanley Cups came out. So let's get rid of some of this grass, okay? In Minecraft, you can build on grass. You can place things down on grass, but it's extremely annoying. So before you start your base, I would recommend you get rid of the grass surrounding the area in which you want to build, okay? So here we have an oak plank. Now, you could save resources if you dig out. So like you could save resources if you like dug in the ground, like digging it, like just digging it, just start digging in it. Just start. Y'all ever like smell your fingers after you like grab some dirt? I don't know why you would be grabbing dirt. I don't know. Hey, maybe you just like to feel the earth, like some of those girls that they got like the rocks in the braids and they like to be one with the earth, and you know they sitting on they got like dreadlocks and shit. And then they got like the tapestries with like all the colors and shit on it. And then they were all like, yeah, mushrooms. But I'm saying like now a basic house, all you need is a 3x3. Damn. When I said 3x3, it made me feel like I shop at Home Depot 24/7. That shit was crazy. Like all you need is a 3x3. So you put 3x3. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't this be a 3x2? Or no, you're counting this one. This is combined, so that's what makes it 3x3. It's crazy for real. But anyways, you want to put planks in a 3x3 radius, right, like this. Now, if you want to add a little more flair to your lame ass house, you want to get the oak logs. Well, first of all, I haven't taught you all how to mine wood. Here we have a tree. Now, physics doesn't really work too well in Minecraft unless you got like some Gunner mods, and your physics would be doing its thing. But unfortunately, we don't have any of those installed. So this is a tree. You break it and you get and what drops, it's like this. It's this what happened. You break it and it drops like this. And you pick it up off the ground, then you can press E and you can go on your crafting table, and then over here there would be a section where you can put it in and you could take out the planks. That's how you do it. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure that everyone knows how to do that. I'm just playing. But look, basic house. If you want to add flair, add an outline to your house like this. So you want to get lost and then you want to build 2 up after you do that outline. So you need 12 logs if you want to do this. Now you just build it like this. So you do 3x3 walls as well until you get yourself a block. Now where you want your door to be, of course, you just do 3 and then you go up 1, so it's like an upside down L. And then you bring it back down, and then you got a door you could walk into, and you just build another wall here. Bam! Look, we got the outline of a house. Okay, basic house, basic house. Now, there's many different ways you could do this. There's the lazy way, which is literally just covering this in with more planks. The most basic of basic house. And you can fit everything you need. You can fit a double chest right here, a bed right here. You turn around, crafting table, furnace, you're good. Okay? Or you could really lock in. Let me go into survival so we can get more immersed. You can make a crafting table, right, with oak logs, and that's how you make a crafting table. You put this in the house, and then after you make more planks, you could do this with the planks. And you hold on, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit. No, wait. Damn, I got like over 5,000 hours on Minecraft and I just did that. Just put it like this. Just drag it like this. You want to right click and just drag it like this. Hold right click, just drag it. And you get slabs. So it's like an uncle when they go into the soul food joint, or when they go into the barbecue joint after a long day of cutting, mowing their grass, and sipping on some Jack Daniels or some shit. I don't know. And they all like, let me get a slab of ribs. They always like saying that slab. They exaggerate that S in the slab. Let me get a slab of ribs. What y'all got? What y'all got? Let me get a slab of ribs. And then the lady in the back, what you want, sugar? We got honey barbecue. We got sesame. We got lemon pepper. Let me get some of that. I ain't never had lemon pepper ribs. Is that a thing? Let me get some of that honey barbecue. Okay, I'll give you some now and some later. And then, you know, they be getting free. Whatever. Get your slabs. And there's 2 sections to 1 block. Okay, so here's, for example, here's a plank. Here's a slab. Look at that. Stand back. Okay, sometime later, where was I at? You see how the slab, you see how the slab is like a half slab? It's not a whole rack. It's a half slab. Let me get a slab of ribs, cause normally their metabolisms be too slow to the point where they can't even like eat a whole rack of ribs no more. So that's why they gotta do the half slab, right? And then they gotta go easy on the potatoes, cause then that'll lock up their system, because it's not as moist. They bodies is not as moist no more. Like, their mouth is moist, but when you get older, your body is not as moist, just a little dry and dusty. My fault. That was so you want to get the slabs. So you see how this is the one piece? What you looking at, bruh? Exactly. The fuck? Bam. You want to put it on the top slab, and then you want to go around with it. You want to bring it around town. Bring it around town so it look like this. But you want to do that for your house. So we're gonna do that up here like this. Bam. Okay. Bam. Okay. Bam. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look. Now it look a little eye. It looks a little bit like a mushroom. It looks a little interesting. But this is where we add flair. You want to get your dirt. We know you're dirty. And bring it up, right? And then jump on top. So you got this. There are a couple of things you could do. Because monsters and creatures and shit can't get up here. So you can make fences, right? Because this is what I would do. And you would put the fences around this part, and then you would build up and then cover it with more slabs, so you would have like a little lookout area in your house. But this is a basic tutorial that's a little advanced. You know, it's a little more advanced than we need right now. I don't think we're at this level. We want to get the slabs and we want to go up. We want to go in one, up, and then you want to bring it around again like this. Okay. Y'all think like, can a blind person play Minecraft? What does a block feel like in Braille? You know what I'm saying? What is like a cube or a block? Like if a blind person was to play Minecraft. Oh no, they would probably have the narrator mode on. Hold on. You know what? Let's be a blind person for a little bit.
Narrator. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Press tab to navigate. Press tab to navigate to. Press tab to navigate to next element.
You can't play
use mouse cursor or tab button.
God.
Zio says all the people in the Oval Office are dinosaurs.
Who said that shit? Now that we've built it up one, we want to, this is the very difficult part, so pay attention. So this is the wood block underneath, this is the half slab above. Only build on the half slabs and leave the wood block underneath alone. So it'd be like this. So you're making a ledge. Damn! Your first basic house in the craft. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Shit is beautiful. Put this right here. To make a door, you get the planks and you do this. So instead of it being like this, which is what I made earlier, or like this, you do this. And you get 3 doors. Now, I remember back in the day when it was only 1. Actually, I don't think it was ever only 1. Damn! Now your house has a door. So you can open it with right click and close it with right click. Oh shit, I'm a rookie. I forgot. Break the door. You want to put another plank underneath. Or an oak log. Normally I like doing an oak log. You put that there and now you have a door. You see what I'm saying? That's not it. Now everybody has windows in their house unless they like maxing out on the ramen noodles and trash bags in their crib, and they just got a bunch of RGB lights and the roaches is having a damn civil war in the corner. You know, those types of people, they don't really have windows in their cribs. Nah, they might have a couple jars full of anime figures. Almost maxed out at the top, full of that viscous fluid. But we don't talk about them. Is that that's the big ass cat from Egypt? Dog! That's the mountain. That's the big cat from Egypt. It's covered by dirt and blocks, but I'm sure I could sculpt it. You see the vision? We want to get our pickaxe that we just made. You saw me make it. I don't want to explain that shit. And we want to mine 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now you want 8 for a furnace, but that's not it. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 extra for something that I'm gonna tell you about later on. Oh shit. No, never mind. You want to get some Why did somebody just start frying chicken? That's the loudest I've ever heard water come down. Why is the water so loud? See this? This is sand. You want to use your shovel to get some of the sand. We only need 3 pieces of sand. And it's a little dark, but I'm sure you can still see. You want to go on the crafting table. You want to do this to the crafting table like here. Or you want to put it across. I like putting it across so I can have chest like this, and the bed like this, or the bed like this. You feel me? So what I mean by the chest is it's the same way you make the furnace, but with the planks. Turn around, bam, bam. Okay, the vegetarians might not like this part of the video, so this is a graphic warning. You want to look for the creatures that look like this, right? The white creatures. You gotta kill them. Now, you can jump, and then as soon as you hit the ground, you left click to do critical damage. Cut them straight from the jugular. Now that you've got 3, you need 3 wool. You go back to the house, and then you use 3 of the planks underneath like this, and white wool up like this. You make a white bed, you put that down right here. You gotta jump when you place it down though. And look at that. Now we're almost at the end of the line. Now I'm sure you still have some oak logs remaining. Get an oak log and put it like this. Double it in both of these. You open this with right click, by the way. Double it in both of these, right? You double it. You double it. Okay, so oak logs at the bottom, oak logs at the top, you get shit. Also known as charcoal. More oak logs, make more planks. Get these planks and put them like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. Continuing to make sticks. Well, you already saw me make the tools. What am I saying? So you want to get that charcoal, and you want to put the charcoal on a stick to make a torch to give you light. What? You have leftover charcoal, put the charcoal at the bottom, get your sand, put your sand at the top. Wait for it. Turn, break open this. So in the 3x3, you put that, you push a hole in the middle, right? So it's like a donut. Break open this. Now you got 3 holes in your crib. Looking like a trap house, but not for long. It's not for long. Open up that. Oh my God. Okay. I forget we're in the hood. Bam, bam, bam. Your house is complete. Perfect. And with that being said, that's the end of the video, y'all. Today we built a house in Minecraft. We built the starter house in the craft. I hope this helped out the people who are new to the game, because honestly, if it was my first time playing Minecraft and seeing this video, I would probably uninstall the shit. Subscribe. Goodbye.